Appropriate. CBS News' Dave Carlin went to an etiquette expert and got some tipping tips.
And I really believe in tipping.
You don't want to be seen as the person who's so overgenerous that you're making everybody else in the neighborhood look bad, but you also don't want to be the neighborhood cheapskate.
Etiquette expert Thomas Farley with tips for tipping everyone from your parking attendant to hairstylist, trainer, and more. Expect to shell out a lot in a doorman building like the one Megyn Kelly calls home.
Yeah, we try to stick to 40-50 per doorman.
But Farley's recommendations double that.
You're looking at $100 to $200 in a typical New York City living situation. You tip every single doorman in the building.
For hairstylists, trainers, dog groomers, and landscapers, Farley has a formula that's easy to remember.
So the cost of one visit is your end-of-year tip.
He says the most goes to those who care for an elderly loved one or children.
You tip on the basis of, in the case of a babysitter, the cost of one night or 1 week's worth of babysitting, if you use the babysitter regularly. For the nanny, it would be 1 week up to 1 month of services for somebody who's a live-in.
Farley's final tipping recommendations are the most affordable ones, $20 to cover those who regularly deliver laundry or newspapers. And for the person who brings your mail,
letter carriers cannot actually accept any money, period. So they can accept anything that is a gift in value of $20 or less.
Farley concedes there are those who will not be able to make some of these steep financial commitments, but do not avoid the people you should be tipping. Instead, acknowledge them with a card at the very least.